I have a child. I have a child. Okay, I don't have a child, but like I have a child. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Valentina Resk. It's so lovely to meet you through the screen. And I hope you're having a beautiful night or day wherever you are watching this. Now, for today's video, we're going to be chatting about Compassion International. So, let's get started. Alright guys, so by the title of today's video, we're going to be talking about Compassion International. So who they are, how does really becoming or being a sponsor work, and everything like that in further detail. So let's get started. So if you do catch me glancing to this side of the screen, it's just because I have my laptop and I wrote down all my notes and everything to further explain in this video for all of you. So who is Compassion International? So Compassion International is a child advocacy ministry that pairs compassionate people with children living in poverty to release these children from spiritual, economical, social, and physical poverty. All right, so now that we've heard a little bit about who Compassion International is, let's talk about how they work. So the hallmark of Compassion International's work is a one-to-one sponsorship, meaning a sponsor is someone that has decided to personally invest in the life of a child in need. While on the other side of the spectrum, you have the child in need who relies on the services provided by Compassion International. Now, through this sponsorship, the child is actually allowed to participate in church-based programs provided by Compassion. Also, they are provided life-changing benefits when it comes to all the way from educational opportunities to healthcare. So as you can tell, Compassion International is very, very based on their foundation within the church and the ministry. Now, something that I really thought was so cool about Compassion is that it does give students and families the opportunity to learn about faith and the word and really get into their religion. But it does not under any circumstances put pressure on these children and these families in terms of converting from their own religion that they may be in their country. So I just thought that was really cool because I've definitely seen some organizations that really tend to push on the factor of religion, and it doesn't really appreciate and really accept that even in different countries, these cultures are immensely, integrated into their day-to-day. So I thought that was really cool and something that I actually love about Compassion. All right, let's talk about how much it is. So it sounds great and everything, but when it comes down to it, the money and how much you're actually going to be paying really does influence whether or not you want to sponsor a child. So with Compassion International, it is $38 a month. Now, something that is very interesting, and whether you go through in Compassion International or not, to really research how much of that monthly payment is actually going to the child that you will be sponsoring. A lot of different organizations have gotten into quite a lot of scandals just with everything going on in the world, and they began to use a larger percentage of those proceeds per month towards administrative fees and everything else. Now with Compassion International, they have a hard limit to using up to 20% of that monthly fee that you are paying. So that means that 80% for sure is always going to be going towards the child that you're sponsoring. Now 20% or even less will be going to fundraising and administrative fees. Now for me, when I was choosing between all these different organizations, I was super cautious because I've heard a lot of these things. It was, you kind of hear the rumor, well, oh, it doesn't really work, or you need to make sure that the money that you send monthly is actually going to your child, because there's been many organizations in the past that really haven't done that or come out saying that it was actually a larger amount than previously advertised. So I love that about Compassion. It really makes sure that the kids are put first in the sponsorship, and for me, that was something that was super important. Alrighty, so let's talk about my experience, how I'm doing, and give you a little bit of chit chat about the inside of really being like a sponsor to a child. So we decided to sponsor, and I say we because it was actually my boyfriend and I that decided to sponsor a little kid. We decided to do it in the midst of COVID-19 just because we, one, really value giving back whether that be to the own local community that we're in or to in general. We're really big on volunteering and stuff like that. And honestly, just being able to impact someone's life in such a positive way, even in the midst of like all this uncertainty, you know, someone that really doesn't have access to many of the things that have been keeping us sane through these uncertain times. So it was a decision that we both made, and I'm so happy that we're both doing it together. And yeah. All right, so when we decided to really sponsor a child, we were really unsure about whether sponsoring 1 or 2. We just really didn't know how it worked. Now, Compassion is super advocate about the mindset in which a sponsor should really have going into the sponsorship. They really do emphasize on the fact that they want you to think long term. You know, they don't want you to think 3 months and have it be kind of like a short thing, in order to really make these kids have these life-changing activities and really just open their world up to more opportunities through your sponsorship. It creates more an impact in their life if it's just long term. So we decided to just do 1, and then for the first year just see how it worked, test it out, and then if we wanted to add another one later on, then we would definitely do it, just so that we weren't overcommitting whenever we first started the program. Now, with that being said, the monthly fee is $38. The way that we personally do it is the account is under one of us, and the other person will go ahead and send $16, because we just split it in half, to the other person, because it is a automatic withdrawal from your bank account. You can set it up that way. That's how we have it set up, and it's really just great. $16, in my opinion, is not a lot. You know, that can be, oh gosh, I don't know, like what, 3 Starbucks? You know, if you've had 3 Starbucks coffees or anything like that within the last month, you know, there's half of it. So yeah, so we both decided to do it. It wasn't a lot of money for us to do it this way, and it's definitely, in my opinion, a great, easy way to get transition into the program if you're not really wanting to spend a lot of money, or you don't even have a lot of money but you still want to give back. Doing it with a family member, a friend, even your significant other, in my opinion, is a great way to start and really just like build that connection. Okay, so I've definitely done my research in terms of what I can share about my sponsored child, just because of like safety and precautions and stuff like that. So I will not be disclosing his name nor the city that he is from, but I will be sharing, you know, his photo that is public, even on their website and stuff, and what country we decided to sponsor from. So this is our sponsored child. He is so adorable. I love him so much. Like, look at his face in that photo. I literally can't. I saw it whenever we were, you know, looking and really just deciding, you know, where these children were from and kind of like a little bit more of their background. And we decided to go with this little pretty thing. We absolutely love him. Like, I literally just, it makes me so happy that, you know, I can send him letters and really make a difference in his life. So a little bit more about him. He is actually 6 years old. He just recently had his birthday, so he is little. He is from Colombia. So if you don't know, or if you are new here, I am a Colombian American. So Colombia is really important to me. You know, it's, my parents both were born there, they grew up there. I was born in America, but really being connected to my roots and my heritage is super important for me. You know, I still have family in Colombia, so I do go back and I travel over there whenever we're not, you know, in a pandemic. But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the culture and the people, and even in the rural parts, like, I have a general understanding about how they do live out there, because I've definitely been exposed to it when I've gone. So yeah, I'm just so excited, and I love being able to give back to my country when I can, and just really be a part of a program that, even though I'm here, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, you know, I can really help this little boy and his family and really get these opportunities when right now it's so uncertain, and I can't imagine, you know, being in that position and nonetheless in a third world country right now. So But yeah, if you have any questions, if you just want to chat, if you want a little bit more information from me about the program, you know, anything, please feel free to comment on this video. I would love to chat with you guys. Even if you want to DM me on my social media accounts, that will be linked down below. So honestly, please, if you want to talk to someone about it, if you're interested, whatever the case may be, please reach out. I love talking about this topic. Alrighty everyone, thank you so much for watching. Honestly, this has been such a fulfilling video to make, and I really love giving back and just really impacting someone's life positively. So thanks again for watching. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, if you like this type of video, I will definitely be making more in terms of compassion, my sponsorship, any questions that you may have in general. Also, I really do want to make a video about what it is more in depth about whenever you become a sponsor. So how do you write letters? When do you get these letters? All those things. Also, I do want to do a video about whenever he sent me his first letter. So I really want to share that with you guys. Feel free to leave me a little like if you would like to watch a video like that. I would love to make it, so no worries there. But yeah, again, thanks so much for watching everyone, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.